You do best.
When it comes to the assault rifle in the Halo franchise, people will hate it because of its inconsistent accuracy or weak stopping power. However, some people adore the AR because it's the signature of the Halo culture, and it's an automatic weapon, which they are really fun to use in first-person shooters. When people are playing competitively, they usually ditch this gun and rely on their battle rifles or pistols. When it comes to playing the campaign on Legendary, players think the AR is completely useless and think it's made for the lower difficulties in the campaign mode. So is the AR the world's worst weapon ever made in FPS history? Well, the AR isn't necessarily an assault rifle. It's like a SMG, a somewhat inaccurate SMG. However, if you know how to use it properly, it can be one of the weapons you want to keep on carrying. I've been using the AR and experimenting it a lot of times, and I have to come in conclusion, it's not a horrible weapon. It's just mistreated and not properly used. Let's talk about the good things of the AR in general. It has a healthy clip size, decent stopping power, it can carry a lot of ammo, fast melee, fast projectiles, a built-in indicator to tell you how much bullets you have left in your clip. The bullets can go through multiple enemies, it's great against flash, and that pretty much sums it up for the AR. Now, the bad things of the AR. It has horrible accuracy, a somewhat long reload time. It takes quite a bit of bullets to kill a target, bad against shields, and limited range. The most complaint of the AR is usually the accuracy. As a fan of the AR, I absolutely hate the accuracy of this weapon. Let's see how accurate the AR is really when you're going full auto. There you go. As you can see, it's incredibly dreadful compared to other assault rifles and other shooters like Call of Duty or Gears of War. The AR in the Halo games is nothing in comparison. However, you can make it more accurate by using specific firing modes. Let's get into all the firing modes that I find useful when using this gun. First is fully automatic. Just use this mode only for close range. Do not use it at mid-range, it's just going to spray everywhere. However, you really need to know when to use it, especially fighting the red elites on Legendary. Even at close range, going fully automatic can still be very weak. Here's a clip of showing the range of going fully automatic. Next firing mode is bursting. Bursting is a very good mode for close mid to mid range. Usually every time you burst shot, you want to wait for a few seconds and then do it again for controlled accuracy. You can also try to burst in single shots if you want a slight upgrade in your range. Keep in mind, the faster you burst, you're sacrificing your accurate shots for more damage. The slower you burst, you're sacrificing damage for more accuracy. Here's a clip of demonstrating the fire mode. Okay, so I already showed you two firing modes. The next one will be rapid single shots. It's really useful at close range to close mid. At mid range, it's probably best to use a burst fire mode. I find this mode to be useful when you are shooting horizontally. It seems like I can get more shots in than bursting or going full auto. Here's the clip. We will begin talking about the campaign gameplay of the AR based on the legendary difficulty. In campaign, the AR is surprisingly a not bad all-purpose weapon. It's effective against any ranks of grunts, infection forms, carrier forms, any ranks of unshielded jackals, combat forms with no weapons, blue elites, and red elites. Yes, I said it, red elites. If you think I'm joking, here's a clip of me killing this red elite on Legendary. The AR will perform well in most of the situation on campaign. At times it might not be the weapon you want to use, but that's not really hurting the weapon's availability. Now onto the multiplayer component. It's not really the weapon you want to use most of the time, since the pistol's massive range and versatility will punish you if you dare to use the AR as your all-purpose weapon. Still, the AR performed well in the close range section, and with a nice grenade throw, it can rip through flesh like nothing. The great thing about the AR in multiplayer is that it can actually blind players if you shoot them right at their visor. It will really make those skilled pistol users having a hard time pulling off that 3-shot kill or keeping their aim steady. Halo 3's assault rifle is pretty similar to the one in Combat Evolved. In general, it is more accurate, especially when you are bursting. It has a smaller clip, faster reload time, and the damage of the gun is different. For example, it will take a lot more of the MA5B's bullet to take down the Red Elite's shield, but in Halo 3, the MA5C will take lesser bullets to remove the armor of the Brute Major. The MA5B performs very well on grunts, since it can probably take around 4 or 5 major grunts without meleeing. In Halo 3, you can only take around 2 or possibly 3. However, the Halo 3 AR still suffers similar problems with its predecessor, the accuracy. Just like the MA5B, if you're going full auto, it just sprays everywhere. As you can see, the AR is not a bad weapon at all. Matter of fact, it actually takes skill to use. If all you MLG worshippers think the BR and the sniper rifle are the only weapons that require skill, every weapon in the Halo games requires some sort of skill. I've been playing the Halo games for a long time, a very long time, and I still consider the AR as my all-time favorite weapon. The assault rifle might not be the weapon that everyone will adore, but in future Halo games it will be the weapon to represent the universe, and lastly, Master Chief.